students, in this lecture we are going to learn about phylum Platyhelminthes. Here platy means flat and helminth means worm. Platy means flat and helminth means worm. So these are commonly called as flat worms. मराठीमध्ये याला चपटे कृमी असं म्हणायचं आहे. फ्लॅट वर्म्स किंवा मराठीमध्ये आपण याला चपटे कृमी म्हणणार आहे. कारण का तर त्याची बॉडी आहे ती डॉर्सो वेंट्रली फ्लॅट असते. दीज ॲनिमल्स आर डॉर्सो वेंट्रली फ्लॅट लाईक पेपर. डॉर्सल आणि वेंट्रल दोन्ही बाजूनी हा ॲनिमल असा फ्लॅट असणार आहे. सो दे आर डॉर्सो वेंट्रली फ्लॅट ॲनिमल्स कॉमनली कॉल्ड ॲज फ्लॅट वर्म्स. In this phylum, organization is organ system type of organization. Here body organization, there are various steps or types of organization. Tissue level organization, cell level organization, system level organization, and here organ system level organization is present, that is organ formation and system formation is present. Then habitat where they are found. या animal मध्ये जे हॅबिटॅट आहे ते बघा फायलम मध्ये एंडो पॅरासाइट. पॅरासाइट मीन्स परजीवी. दे फाउंड इनसाइड द होस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी. एंडो मीन्स इनसाइड. पॅरासाइट डिपेंड्स ऑन अदर फॉर फूड मटेरियल. रेडीमेड फूड मटेरियल खाणार आहे. एंडो पॅरासाइट्स विच लाईव्ह इनसाइड द बॉडी ऑफ द होस्ट अँड फ्री लिव्हिंग ॲनिमल्स विच आर लाईव्ह in free form, that is planaria. One of the example of free living platyhelminthes is planaria, and endoparasite platyhelminthes is Taenia and Fasciola. They are also called as tapeworm and liver fluke. So these are the habitats, that is they are endoparasite. Majority of the platyhelminths are endoparasites and few are free living. Then which type of body plan is found in this phylum? They show presence of blind sac body plan, that is here only mouth is present and anus is absent, and such type of body plan is called as blind sac body plan. Which type of symmetry is found in this phylum? That is bilateral symmetry. याच्या पूर्वी आपण जे फायलम पाहिलेले आहेत, फायलम पोरिफेरा, निडारिया, टिनोफोरा, याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला रॅडियल सिमेट्री बघायला मिळालेली होती. पण हा असा पहिला फायलम आहे की याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला bilateral symmetry बघायला मिळते. So it is first bilaterally symmetrical phylum of kingdom Animalia, that is Platyhelminthes. Then which type of coelom is present? Coelom is a coelom type. So such animals are called as a coelomate animal. Here 3 germ layers are present but coelom formation is absent. So triploblastic a coelomate animal कोणते असतील तर ते असणार आहेत Platyhelminthes. Here germ layers. How many germ layers are present? 3 germ layers are present. So these animals are called as triploblastic animals. These 3 germ layers are inner endoderm, outer ectoderm and middle mesoderm. But here mesoderm does not get splitted into internal and external layers so as to form body cavity or coelom. But here coelom is absent and these animals are called as acoelomate animals. Again, which type of digestive system is present here? In case of endoparasite, that depends on ready-made food material of the host. Here digestive system is less developed or weak, but in case of free living organism, digestive system is well developed with only presence of mouth, and there is also presence of suckers, hooks and suckers around the mouth for attachment and sucking ready-made food material. So endoparasite depends on host food material. It sucks the ready-made food material from their host. Here presence of less developed digestive system along with these hooks and suckers are also present. Then excretion and osmoregulation. Excretion means removal of nitrogenous waste material, and osmoregulation means maintenance of salt and water balance. This mechanism or these functions are carried out by the phlegm cells. Here excretory organ is developed here, but in before that previous phyla excretory organs or excretory system is not present. Here excretory system is present. Only with the help of this cells, special type of cells, that is phlegm cells, excretion occurs. Here nervous system also developed, less developed, but here nervous system is developed. Nerve ring is present. Formation of nervous system, formation of phlegm cells, these are the evolved characteristics in this phylum from the previous phylum, that is phylum Porifera, Nidaria and Tinophora. There in that phyla nervous system is absent, excretory system or organs are absent, but in this phylum nervous system is in the form of ladder like and excretion occurs with the help of phlegm cells. Then these are hermaphrodite animal, means both sexes are present in same organism, or they are also called as bisexual animal. Here testes and gonads are present in same organism and fertilization is self-fertilization occurs in this phylum, that is fertilization, self-fertilization. Development is indirect. Development कशी आहे बघा इथं इनडायरेक्ट डेव्हलपमेंट याचा अर्थ मध्ये लार्वल स्टेजेस प्रेझेंट असणार आहेत एक पासून एंटायर अडल्ट डेव्हलप होण्यापूर्वी मध्ये लार्वल स्टेजेस आहेत मेटा सरकारिया लार्वा सरकारिया मिरॅसिडियम लार्वा अशा प्रकारच्या लार्वल स्टेजेस याच्यामध्ये प्रेझेंट आहेत म्हणून डेव्हलपमेंट ही कशी इनडायरेक्ट टाइप ऑफ डेव्हलपमेंट असणार आहे इन दिस फायलम ग्रेट पॉवर ऑफ रिजनरेशन इज प्रेझेंट सी हियर इन केस ऑफ प्लॅनारिया द बॉडी ऑफ दिस प्लॅनारिया गेट स्प्लिटेड ऑर डिवायडेड बाय दिस ट्रान्सफर फिशन मध्येच काय होणार आहे एंटायर ऑर्गॅनिझम आहे तो मध्येच असा कट होईल इथून मध्ये कट झाल्यामुळे पुढचा जो भाग आहे अँटेरियर पार्ट आणि पाठीमागचा भाग आहे पोस्टेरियर पार्ट या दोन्ही पार्टपासून सेपरेट पुन्हा दोन नवीन ॲनिमल तयार होतात आणि या मेकॅनिझमला आपण रिजनरेशन असं म्हणणार आहे बाय दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ रिजनरेशन दिस ॲनिमल कॅन रिप्रोड्यूस असेक्शुअली देअरफॉर हियर ग्रेट पॉवर ऑफ रिजनरेशन इज प्रेझेंट इन दिस फायलम दॅट इज बायनरी फिशन ट्रान्सवर्स बायनरी फिशन या मेकॅनिझमनी या फायलममध्ये रिजनरेशन होणार आहे नेक्स्ट बघा एक्झाम्पल कोणते आहेत प्लॅनारिया टेनिया सोलियम Fasciola hepatica. Tenia solium is also called as tapeworm. It looks like tape, long tape. So this worm is called as tapeworm or fasciola is called as liver fluke. Why the name is liver fluke? Because it is found in the liver of sheep. Therefore this fluke is called as liver fluke. It can cause the liver rot disease in the sheep and they show presence of parasitic adaptation. These are the parasitic adaptation that is presence of hooks and sucker. In addition to this, body is externally covered by the chitinous covering that is called as cuticle. So presence of hooks, sucker and cuticle, these are the parasitic adaptations found in this phylum or mainly in the endoparasites of the Platyhelminthes. There are presence of hooks and suckers for attachment as well as sucking ready-made food material and cuticle for protection, that is these worms are present inside the body. Inside the body there are presence of various digestive enzymes and such worms cannot be digested by these digestive enzymes because of the presence of this hard cuticle around this body. So it is exoskeleton present in this phylum, that is cuticle, and presence of hooks and suckers. So these three characteristics are very important from examination point of view, which are the parasitic adaptations found in Platyhelminthes or endoparasites. So these are the hooks, presence of suckers and cuticle. These are the parasitic adaptation found in this phylum, that is phylum Platyhelminthes. In case